The secret to growing muscle is very simple. It's either you follow my method that I'm going to tell you about now, or either you hop on a whole bunch of anabolic steroids. One thing that you're going to have to do is increase your intensity. You're going to have to work out 5 to 6 times a week, maybe even seven if it's possible, making sure that you're hitting each muscle group around 2 times. If you're a beginner, I would have a workout plan that's pretty simple. I would do push, legs, pull, just so that all my push muscles are not gonna affect the muscles that I do next day. That's the reason why I don't do push, pull, legs, because I feel like even if I do push, pull, sometimes like random places in my upper body would be sore, messing up my pull day. So now I do push, legs, pull, so that all of my upper body is completely recovered before the next day I do pull. Pretty much just optimizing your workout plan before you're even starting. If you're not a beginner, maybe have your workout change so that you're hitting your muscles more efficiently and twice in within that week. So the next step is making sure that all of your workouts are pretty much going to failure, or at least you have 2 reps in reserve. You really make sure that that last rep is taking all of your power to get that up. That's what's going to really help you grow muscle. Going straight to failure every single workout. If you notice that you have 4 sets and you're like, oh, maybe I should add six or something like that, just because I'm not feeling tired is probably because of your work ethic. Maybe you're just not really pushing yourself fully, or the pain is what's getting you, or the muscle fatigue is what's stopping you from going full reps to failure. You need to go to failure in every single one of your workouts. That's what I do, and I've seen a whole bunch of growth. Before I used to count my reps, I still do, but I used to count them and say, okay, I'm just gonna do 12 push-ups in here. I'm gonna do 12 push-ups there, and I was seeing that I wasn't really sore, and it would take me a lot of sets to actually get to failure. At the end, I would notice that I could only do like 8 instead of 12, and that's when I would stop. I started changing it, and I always did everything to failure. I would do a warm up set, and then after that, I would take it straight to failure. I would do, it doesn't matter if you're doing calisthenics, take the push ups, go to failure. Make sure that you're progressively overloading. And what I mean by that is, let's say if I did 135 on the bench last week, maybe I should try to do 140, 145 this week and maintain the same amount of reps. Or either keep it at 135 and just add another rep, or add another 2 reps to that set. So making sure that you are getting stronger, making sure that you're getting stronger every single week is definitely the technique, and definitely the secret, like they say. After this week of high intensity training, you should do a deload week, which is what I used to do, and I still do now. So I would do 5 days to 6 days of working out every single day. And I'll take the seventh day, and I'll just chill, I'll just rest, maybe do some light workouts or something like that, or calisthenics at home just to maintain. So during this week, I wouldn't work out. I would only do 2 days of workout, and it was only at home calisthenics. And this would make my whole entire body feel recovered. And from there, the next week is when I would go into high intensity training again. And the next workout was going to be crazy. And I knew that. I would say that in my head. This next workout was going to be super crazy because I'm completely rested. And try this for yourself. Do this deload week. When you come back, you're going to see that you're stronger. Just eat. Make sure that your diet is the same, though. Just because you're not working out, that doesn't mean that you can just eat whatever you want, or have the calories lower, or skip a meal. You still have to eat the same exact, it's just that you're working out a little bit less. And then the next week is going to be 6 to 7 days of straight high intensity workout again. Nutrition is a main factor for growing muscle. You should be doing the basics like a caloric surplus and eating as much protein as you can. If you're weighing 150 pounds, you should be doing 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you should get 150 grams of protein. You should go to Google, you should search up how many calories should I be eating if you're 18, as an 18-year-old that weighs 160 pounds or something like that. Then you get the calories that they recommend. That's going to be the regular base calories. Then you should eat 300 to 500 calories more than that to be in a caloric surplus, making sure that all those calories, not all of them, but most of the calories are coming from high protein and medium carbs, making sure that those meals are full of protein, full of things that are going to be healthy for you, not just eating junk food. Definitely don't eat a family sized chip bag to get the 500 calories in. Get the 500 calories with a real meal that's full of protein. If you're a person who can't eat three big meals, then you should spread them out, take the lunch with you, do meal preparation so that you can eat 4 to 5 meals during that day. So it's not that taxing on you. It's not going to make you feel sick or make you feel bloated as if you're eating one huge meal. Lunch huge, and then also dinner is a huge meal. So if you spread those out into 4 to 5 meals, you're going to see that it's a little bit better and a little bit easier to maintain eating those calories that you once weren't eating. Sleep is also a crucial part in you growing muscle. If you feel well rested with 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, you should keep it the same. So, sleep is probably the best way to grow muscle. You cannot be waking up, you cannot be sleeping at 4 a.m., waking up at 8 a.m., thinking that that sleep was going to be fine. That's not the way that you're going to grow muscle. And if you are growing muscle like that, change it to 8 to 9, and you're going to see how much more you're going to be gaining. During the summer, I slept for 12 hours. 12 to 14 hours I was sleeping. And that's when I saw the most growth. Now I sleep 8 to 9, making sure that I'm not skipping out on sleep. If you're eating well, if you're doing all of these things, if you're training hard, it pretty much all goes out the window if you're not even sleeping. You're not maximizing the gains. Remember, this is a video of how to gain the most you can in the shortest amount of time. So this is the way you're gonna have to do it. And if you want to keep growing like that, you're gonna have to keep it a consistent thing. So another part is consistency. You can't skip out on these meals. You can't think, oh my God, I'm not really trying to eat right now. You have to eat. So those are pretty much the basic things that you need to have the best growth. If you stay consistent with this, you're gonna see growth. The other way, is just to pin. I don't recommend it. Just stay natural. Follow these things. It's pretty simple, but it's just time consuming. So just know that you're gonna have to have everything set for these days. You're gonna have to be thinking about the training. You have to put a lot of thought into this. But once you put the thought into it, and then you already know what you're gonna do, you have your workout plan, you already know what you're gonna eat, you have your meal prep, it's gonna be easier for you. You just wake up in the morning, you get your meals, and that's it. Follow these methods, and you're gonna see growth. There's no doubt about it. You're gonna see growth if you use these methods. So that's the secret.